Do that
Which
thing.
means I'll be able to heal again at the beginning of my next turn.
Nope. That didn't work.
Correct. I now have 39 health, though, so...
Here, it looks like. Don't like the sound of that. Okay, I think I have this. Maybe? Nope. I hate that I have to be moving towers around to do this. So instead...
Scorching Ray is close, so that's 20. So right now, what are we, level 5? So
Yes.
that would only reach like 40 feet, right? Actually, wait. Hang on, I can give you exacts.
Yeah.
Well, for him, so yeah. Let me be absolutely certain about that. Hang on. We're level 5. It'd be no. It'd be 35 feet. It's 25 feet and 5 feet for every 2 levels you possess.
Do that. 3rd, 5th off. So is this?
There you go. That works as a 5-foot step.
Fireball. Just continue. Okay.
Which, yes,
What?
that's a touch attack. No. Yeah, no. You need to be 7th level to do 2 rays. And
Yep.
I'm pretty sure... Oh, never mind. Yeah, you can fire them all at the same thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, 13...
I actually looked into that last time we were discussing Scorching Ray, because if we couldn't target them all at the same thing, then it was still useful to have multiple targeting, because you can just shoot me with it and I will heal. This should be fine. Hi. I am distracted by balloons.
Oh yeah, you should stop that now.
I should stop that, but I've been in the middle of it for the past hour.
Elemental
Doesn't normally
aura.
take this long.
Oh, it's a fucking weaponry.
You guys like the handy graphic I have of us attacking?
It's glorious.
Great. All right, now that we've all seen it, I'm gonna get rid of it.
This is fair.
Ah,
Do this.
come on. There we go.
Not that, no. Do... Can you put more over here? No, cool. Put this here, though. You're in cut-offs, you're in cut-offs, you're not in cut-offs. Let me go pull open. Well, I might already have it open. Hold on. No, I don't. Unless I do. No, I don't.
Use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hey.
Sorry, I did not set up for this.
She did.
Alright, so I can't actually target the Dazer right now because I can't see it. That's nice He can tell me things, but that doesn't help me. I can throw it at... I can throw Fireball at 0, but I know that he's next to the party right now because of that. So I can't throw a Fireball right now. I don't have triangulation on this thing right now, is the thing. Be great if I did, but I don't. And it's not something we can really do anything about right now. Let me pull open my character sheet. I can't, like, share senses with the bird, can I? Eh. Yeah. Yeah. First off, I heal 1d3. I heal 1d3 based on a d6 roll. Oh, I turned off numlock on accident. That's why it wasn't working. Jeez. So because Zero's moved, and I know that he's next to the party right now, but also I have to regain my senses because I literally just got up about 2 seconds ago. I assume that I'm aware that there's a potion that was just used on me, and of who used it on me, and I'm going to kiss her for it. And that's going to be my
Full round action.
Yes.
Full round!
All round action.
Amazing.
She can't do anything.
Incredible.
I feel like we're in that one scene in the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Fireball.
Fire! Ah!
Get in its way. Nope. Just get in its way. It now has to go around and cannot get close enough to the party because of difficult terrain. Yeah.
Alright, moving on. Swarmy's turn.
My place on the map again. Okay, never mind, I found it. We're good. Okay. So, I did this before. Just barely have the... Okay, yeah, no, I got the range for this. Rormies is going to go out on a limb here. Well, he'll maintain the amulet, but he is going to cast Flaming Sphere and pray that he fails a reflex save, because if he doesn't, well, this does nothing.
Yeah.
So please fail.
Well, I mean, it can like move out and then back in, but
yeah, but it says
not reliable enough.
The save negates.
Yeah, the save negates. So if the sphere then moves out and then back in, then it will have to retake the save, etc., etc.
Oh, okay, so I
Yes.
could move it. No! You're kidding! It's exact. What? Oh, come on! No!
It rolled a 6. Yes, that's a problem.
Swear. I feel like we should get 2 levels for this whole combat.
Honestly, yes.
I think 5.
All right, well that's Rorby's whole turn. So.
Wait, what? Did you also move?
Remember the amulet that Hermes is using to keep Reese here requires if I take my move action, then I have to roll concentration, and if it fails, then Reese goes bye bye. So, yeah.
Honestly, that might not be a bad thing for him right now.
Well, I'm in the interest in trying.
Oh no. Open a can of Red Bull.
No.
Okay. She would have to have a colossal movement. It would be a full round action to get to it.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you doing?
It's a really weird movement speed.
Yep.
Well, you should change it slightly to not multiply by 1.5, but instead change to a different speed, because you literally cannot move 67.5 feet in 5-foot increments.
Down.
Okay.
He will move 30 feet. Right.
You
Because.
can't. It's difficult terrain.
Oh, it's all. Wait, no, he's got snowshoes. Reese is wearing
I
snowshoes.
feel like. Okay. No,
Technically, that doesn't negate difficult terrain. That negates the thing that we're already ignoring, which is the snow difficulty. That stacks on top of difficult terrain.
But that's exactly what the snowshoes do. They negate the snow movement problem.
Yes, but
So is it still difficult terrain for me?
yes.
Okay, all right.
I'll show you what I'm talking about for future reference. The thing that we're completely ignoring. Because otherwise we would barely be able to move at all.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Well, if it's difficult terrain, I'll move up 15 feet, and I'm not sure there's really anything he can do right now. If I were to use a lightning ray, it would hit ugly, wouldn't it? And again, we established that this guy is very strong against lightning, so I'm not going to mess with that. So, yeah, I can't. You know what? I'm gonna spend my other. I'm gonna just. What is this? I'll just move 15 feet up here, and that's my whole turn.
I would like to point out, for game rules purposes, it doesn't have to go around ugly. If it can end in a space outside of her space, then it can actually go through her because it's smaller than she is. Oh, that's a good point. That's a game rule. I forgot about that requires a maneuver called, I think, overrun. I forgot about that. Michael Crispin says check your messages. I don't know. He just said check your messages. I don't fucking know. Anyway, all right, it's my turn. Something I read up again. I forgot to take into account last session. I will not forget to take into account in the future. If you turn 45 degrees, it takes like 10 feet of movement to do that. Like you surrender 10 feet of movement. Which makes Wingover actually kind of an incredible feat to have. But anyway, so with that in mind, I need to do some math.
Weird.
Okay. All right. 5. 1D. Alright, so if it's 25 feet to turn around, then that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 40 feet plus 25 feet. Okay, that actually takes my entire turn just to turn around. So that will put me here. He asks if you meant to leave the wine here. Okay, 1 sec. So that is my entire movement. But that was only single movement. I still have... And I'm going to use Channel Life again.
Cool.
That was not nearly as good of a roll. Wait, yeah, it was. I forgot it only does 3d6. It's centered on me.
30.
It literally says right there.
So everybody that's everyone that's not past ugly.
Yeah, so everyone but Reese. Let's see around here.
Well, no, Reese is full HP right now. He looks. Meh.
Are you implying something?
Crispin asks what you want to do with it since you decided to leave it in the freezer and bust the cap open. I'll take
Chug,
that. I'm
chug,
just gonna say
chug,
you can
chug.
have it. Alright, moving on. Oh wait, I don't have to do this fucking math. It does it for me.
Yes.
Plus 15.
It's the beauty of a virtual.
I am back at fucking max health.
Heck yeah.
And also, that was my second turn. So I actually have my breath weapon back. Next turn.
Cool.
Nam Foodle with Nam and Foodle.
Incredible. Wait, is it not concentration to keep those alive?
They're dead right now.
Those are, yeah, I think they got hit by
Yeah,
something.
they kind of
fair.
die like every single time they're summoned. Which is one of the saddest running jokes that I've ever encountered in a D&D game. But you know what? It worked. Can we stop
And it's
roasting the
gonna pass
monkeys?
It's gonna pass more saves. For sure. There's no way. If he fails, if this thing. Great, yeah, there you go. Cool.
So, I can see 0 still. But I know that the thing's not next to 0. So I still can't cast
It's
Fireball.
literally right next to me.
Do you want me to cast Fireball on you?
How fast do you want this combat to end?
It will end fastest. Hear me out. It will end fastest if we have 0 distract it and I can just lob fireballs at it. And then we just skip.
Alright.
This is true. That involves Reese moving. A lot.
Which isn't going to happen.
Hold on. So I can see this hill. Give me a second. I can see this hill. So let me check my current augments because I do have those written down actually. If I scrap the DC, I can raise the radius by 5 feet, which effectively puts my circle here. Sorry, 10 feet, which effectively puts my circle here. But it's about as far as I can get it without dropping damage dice. Which I don't want to do. But that's the thing, I can see the hill. So the thing is, I can see the hill. I can shoot the hill. That's fine. But the thing is, I can shoot the hill. I can shoot the hill. That or, actually, can I see this
Priest
hill?
has really good
No.
reflex.
Can I see this tree? This tree. Center a fireball on this tree.
Alright, yeah, you say he's got good reflex, but in character, you don't know that. So you really can't rely on that.
That's fine.
Except in character, I've been working with Reese for the past couple years.
and you've talked about like, hey, you might have ever throw a fireball at you that could absolutely incinerate your entire reality in the middle of combat.
True. I have fire resistance 10. So
I also happen to know that he's also a half brother, and as far as as far as I know, because I'm a fucking dumbass, with a wisdom of 9, as far as I know, he's just like me, but electric, and that's kind of similar. He can take it, right?
probably.
Okay,
Yeah, totally.
We'll see.
I'm casting fire.
I'm good with
Cool.
it. Oh, do
Cool.
it.
Cool. So I
I'm-
can't.
I won't lie to you. I kind of dug myself into a hole with this whole amulet thing. So
Yeah, a little bit.
I won't be the first to bear.
I need to look at these spell costs real quick because there's a chance that I change my augments on it now that I know that it's just in range, period. Here we go. A level 6 spell costs 11 points. God dang it. Okay, actually, because I am actively standing in a fire, can I spend a little bit higher than the cap in order to augment exactly once? I'm going to spend exactly one higher than the cap to maximize a fireball. How many dice is this fireball? 5d6, so that is a 30. Yeah, that is just a roll of 30.
And all right, this is roughly a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. See what happens.
Send it. Nice!
Yeah, let's go.
That is negated. Perfect. So because fireball is an explosion, does that mean he has to move out of the way of the fireball?
No.
This is a case of I'm going to tell Reese, hey, I'm shooting a fireball at the tree behind you. You may not want to be there. Can he dive out of... Yeah. No. Can he dive out of the way as the reflex save, getting out of the fireball radius, thus flavorfully taking no damage, mechanically getting him out of further fireball radius? Alright.
Don't lie.
Yes, the monkeys are in there, and they take 1.5 times damage against AoE attacks. Monkeys were in the radius. The monkeys keep getting disintegrated, and I was really enjoying this running trope of the monkeys keep getting disintegrated. And Namfoodle just never figures out what happens to them. Yeah. No. 15. Can we actually? I'll just do this. Or no. That was really stupid of me. That's not in fireball radius. That was also a 5-foot step. I also need a character sheet. Pop this out real quick. And fire in the hole. I don't think any of that hits, unfortunately. However, does a 20 hit? 21. It is raging. You applied a -4 because of the increased health. You applied a -4 to the AC because of the increased health. Does a 20 hit? Dang. Okay, so that'll be 4 damage.
Do what he was doing before, which is move to maintain and then move again. So what is it? 15.
There's also a ball of fire on the.
Paltry 15. That is true, and he recognizes that, and he's gonna move that ball away from the group. Because that was kind of just all. That was very much a save or suck spell, and
You can set it to start making the next path for us that'll make us move just a slight bit faster, flavorfully.
so it was here, I guess, because the Dazer was there.
No,
I
there
don't
are
think so.
no.
There's no
absolutely
really.
nothing on it.
I think. Wait, let me look at it.
Yes, yes.
That is
I did that.
fair.
I've done that twice so far.
30 feet per round. Yeah, 30 feet per round. It wherever it lands, and
However.
if you make the reflex save, you don't take any damage.
Yep. But also, it's a giant ball of fire. Wouldn't the snow just melt and we can move on our way? Alright, cool.
So, can I just move... Do I move it here, or... Great, that's what I'm gonna do. So, it's already... My turn is concluded. Ooh. Or not. Okay, does that... You made it CR12. I don't know if that's technically true. Yep, told it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay, good. Never mind. So now it's... Okay.
Cool.
Grapple...
Just... Oh wait, it doesn't matter. Never mind. Just so you know, out of the 10 trillion things that does, it has a -4 to AC.
Nice.
Well, not 4 to Dex, but, you know, with no armor, it's the same thing. Reese is gonna play the part of some prisoner in a maximum security prison and just start shivving this thing with his rapier.
Get out of the fireball radius.
Oh yeah. Oh, but I already saved on it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it again next round.
Alright, fine.
I have infinite fireballs that are
Okay,
maximized.
So, do I get to you communicated this to him last
Through the
round.
Yes.
Do I get like? Can I still full attack? Okay, so yes, the answer
That's
is
what I thought.
all right. 2 attacks, one with the or 2 with the rapier.
I looked it up to be sure. It's a -4 to Dex, and you do not lose your Dex bonus to AC.
Huh. Anyway.
But what? Okay, whatever.
So what? Well, wait. Can I attack twice with the rapier, or do I have to do the 2-weapon fighting? Okay.
Six. There's still some pretty high damage though.
Here are the
never
grappling
mind,
flow
I
charts.
didn't- Okay, so just the first one then. Wait, but there's two attacks on there. So 23 does a 13 hit? Okay, so just the 23. So that's double check because grappled can change that in the heartbeat.
No. It's got a -4 to Dex, which means -2 to AC.
Yes. Totally.
What? Wait,
From
what else?
Rage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's already raged. Yes.
Gotcha.
Okay, so just 31 points of damage.
Just 31 points of damage.
Just 31, and I would roll
Just
the
31.
electric, but the DR on the electric is so high it's not worth mentioning. What? But it's gravel. Yeah. And
It's not going to
And-
attempt to escape the grapple? If it's, yeah, I was about to say if it's that bad, then it sounds like it's an automatic pin.
and
In which case it becomes, like, helpless.
Wouldn't escaping a grapple provoke? Or trying to?
I sent the flow chart.
So, okay.
It does not provoke if you get away.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Why did you roll a dex check?
Can't make escape artist.
Wait, is it escape artist? Is it escape artist 0?
Yes, you can. Never mind.
Yeah.
That seems like the kind of thing you shouldn't be able to make untrained, but whatever.
You can, if you can make a
can,
straight CMB or escape artist, whichever is higher. Again, I sent the flowcharts for grappling. Why the fuck would it be the lower one? No, don't be nice. It's a CR12.
Yeah.
There you go.
CMD. Against ugly CMD.
Yeah. Both
CMD.
parties lose the grapple condition. This does not provoke.
Darn.
Had. Okay. That is a standard action.
So it could move
Yes, it can.
out of our... Okay, so that provokes for me.
And the incinerated monkeys.
And
But they're
Their
Incinerated,
ghosts
but
get
they're
millions of attacks of opportunity.
But they're incinerated. Exactly.
Yeah.
What monkeys?
Like I said, they're ghosts.
Yeah.
Incorporeal
think
touch
Steve-
attacks.
Something tells me sneak attack no longer applies, though. Does it? I don't know.
No, it doesn't. It's not flat-footed. And
Okay, so just 11. So just 11 points of damage. All right. Good to know.
just skipped over my turn. I forgive you a little bit, sort of.
Kind of, sort of, not
Okay,
really.
so this angle is not great. Hold on. So I don't know if it's actually possible for me to maneuver into a position that I can hit him and not everyone else there. I will try to see if that is doable. Yeah, it would. It's a cone. It's a 90-degree cone. If it's straight down, then it's a giant circle. So, like I said, I'm going to try. So that would be this, this, this. But that would be almost straight down. Yeah, I can't do that. Unless I land, which I don't plan on doing. So I am not going to be able to attack. At least... Nope, I don't have any offensive. No, I can just do nothing. That's fine. What I will do is set up where I can attack in the future by flying somewhere else. I'm just going to go. That's going to be 45, 50, 55, 60, so I can go right there. Whoops. And that will be turned in this direction, straight up. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's the end of my turn. I can't do anything else. Amazing. No. Rolling 20.
Don't think that's quite how that works.
I'd like to do that every
Sure.
turn. Always roll a 20. What, roll a 19? That's fine. That's a crit for me. Oh, a shame.
If I am told that the thing has moved, absolutely.
Sure ain't. I don't know that I need to be doing that.
I will. Yeah, Reese will communicate it.
That's how you know a real one. Oh. Yep, maximize the fireball. I don't even have to roll. It's the DC 21. Just roll the text.
Come on. Come on. No!
Cool, it takes 15 damage. Is this thing a cold variant? No, cool.
Darn it. It must be like some earth variant if it's strong against electricity. Really? Of course. Fair enough.
They tend to do that, yeah. Where is this thing right now? I moved there. Hold on. I can move to here, huh? I can move to here. As a 5-foot step. I think 2 of those hit. Yep. Let's go.
Legendary damage.
You should,
Hey.
just letting you know, you shouldn't communicate that information to us at higher levels.
This is true.
Power.
I cast Power Word Kill.
It is very nice to know. Yeah, exactly. If you could pass, because if someone, will most certainly, if some of my characters die, I will most certainly build a sorcerer with Power Word Kill on. So.
It's a good
Just
spell.
so we're aware, yes, it's a great spell. All right, so the sphere will move up this way, and that's 30 feet, and Rormies will move down 15, and past this point, it shouldn't be difficult to rain anymore, right? Great. So that's good. That's his whole turn. Please do. Please roll a natural 20 so I can grab something on the crit gen.
Rormies, have you used your speech action this turn?
No? What do you want me to... What do you need?
He just randomly says in character to no one in particular.
What?
No.
What? Huh? I heard... Oh,
No, that's his augury question. His question is what? The answer is yes.
What's that trickling sound? I hear a trickle.
No, Zero flying in your direction and seeing you trying to get closer. Wait, we still have like the neural link, right?
Yeah.
I think to you in that case. Hey,
Yes.
need a ride?
Help. Yes.
I got my pretzels.
Okay, cool. I'll do that.
I got my pretzels. Fireball.
Reasonable. Right. So I can't be in that radius, right? So
Yeah.
Here's what I'll do is just move down past Ugly. We talked about this. I know I have evasion, but...
Yes.
But
What?
that's a lot. He deals a lot of damage.
That's always 15 damage.
Yeah. So that is true. I do have fire resistance, so it's iffy on how much. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but whatever. I've already committed. Hands off the chest piece. So I'll make a singular attack with the rapier. That's a 20, and that damage was... Now the question is that's... The monkeys are dead. You should probably just get those off of the screen. But does that hit? Well, okay. Then that's his whole turn. Almost. Great.
I think that's what we've been doing so far.
Yeah.
So it would be unfair to not apply it to the enemy.
Please note that would cause a 16-foot pit.
That's true.
Yes. It's fine by me.
Actually, it hasn't so far. That diagonals count to the same in Pathfinder, so it had to make one more space. There you go. Now it's a provoke. Excellent hit. A snowflake distracts her. Stand by.
Stand by.
I'm at
Standing.
30 feet, and if I look backwards and down, I have no idea how to do
Now,
this
hold on.
map. It would be
Hold on.
insanely complicated.
Hold on. Zero, how high are you in the air above the snow?
30 feet.
All right.
Pretend
This
is
thing
a
is
cone.
notably 16 feet below the snow. That
So-
sounds like more than 30 feet to me.
It sure is. Yeah, I can't hit it. Never mind. All right, moving on then.
That
I
was
am
more
going.
the day's bit. That was more of the day's bit.
Well, I also can't hit it back with my
Well,
30-foot cone, which is what I was trying to get at.
Yeah, well.
I sure don't. That wouldn't help though. I need flyby attack and wing over. Because otherwise it takes me 60 feet of movement to turn around without a fly check. So instead I'm gonna fly forward. And I'm that requires me to fly forward, my friend. You big old dummy. Alright, and I will be using a full round action for movement here. So I grab Wormies, and then I'm going to use the rest of my double movement to turn around, which will put me there and reversed.
Okay, and I move.
Whereas you can move yourself on top of me now, even though you're not on my back, you are in my claws.
Oop, not there. There we go.
Oh fuck, I accidentally yeeted him! Alright, that was a full round, so that's the end of my turn.
He wouldn't think about it, no.
He actually said he was going to run right at it.
Use whatever you think would make the most sense.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Isn't this thing in the pit that's over here? Or did it climb out? Because climbing takes a lot of movement. Yeah, shouldn't it be in the pit? Yeah, circles over here.
Most resistance.
Fire orb? That's about 3 feet deep. 3 to 5 feet deep. Which is significantly higher
Here.
than the pit. Yes. However, that is significantly higher than the bottom of the pit. By about 13 feet. Yeah. In the pit? where did the ball of fire move to? Anywhere, because the ball of fire started over here.
It moves. It's right. It's this. It's this.
Oh yeah, it's up there. So there's no connection. The two do not connect. So it's just in the pit. And this is ice, mind you, so it is very hard to climb. It is sheer ice that is melting, so it is slippery. There's no way this thing gets out.
I'm looking up the rule right now. A perfectly smooth. I would count that. Well, I don't know if perfectly smooth.
It was melted.
Strength.
It's
Strength.
X.
Oh.
I think.
No,
Right? Isn't it?
it is.
Strength.
No. It's strength.
Yes.
Is it?
Ouch.
Nope.
Oh, nice. Even better.
What? Oh, nat 1. Okay. I was looking at the.
Ugly would have to jump into the pit.
The DC would either be 30 or 35 for future rift.
Roll me a saving throw. Yeah. Alright, 15 damage. Next.
Cool.
Yes.
Okay. Top of this round, I'm going to say, Roomies, max range. What is it?
The for I don't see. Let's see. I've got Scorching Ray.
Think about it for a moment.
Yeah, no
Probably
kidding.
good idea.
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. You're going to need to drop me like right next to the pit.
Right, alright, if you would say so.
Yes, I do say so. I say so.
Oh, by the way, I'm at a very low altitude right now because I couldn't possibly ascend quick enough after I picked you up without making a fly check that I would not have been able to make. Well, it doesn't
short,
provoke from ugly
This
at the
thing is
moment.
fucked. So this thing currently has, let's just say, a lot of this not quite magical, but very special fire on it. Right? Right.
Go on.
I have to pull open the sheet because I know this has changed. I'm at what level? 5?
100,000.
Got tier 2. Tier 2 on a snowbird. Gotta peek into the fucking pit and deal. I would like a reflex save equal to 13 plus 3. I'd like a DC 16 reflex save.
Prone
imagine
it
it
doesn't
failing.
have any.
This is
But
fair.
it-
It doesn't get a reflex save, does it?
But it's prone.
Yeah.
So does it even allow? Does it? Wait.
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
it gets a
look that up.
reflex save. So in that case, I just get to
it's
smack it
probably-
with a bunch of D.
Surely prone isn't that busted. I'm looking it up.
Yeah, I
Oh.
don't think that's how prone works.
I'm looking at it right now. It does not do anything to your reflex save. This is what it does.
-4 penalty on melee attack rolls. Cannot use a ranged weapon. +4 armor class against ranged attacks with -4 against melee attacks.
This whole story began developing 2 days ago. And from that point on,
And
So yeah, I'll
bad
need a reflex
for me
save.
is ranged.
in a reign of terror that has not,
Yeah.
the main advice news reporters have been able to
Yeah, and it's got a +14. It needs to roll a fucking
tell private
1.
citizens to stay
That's still.
homes
Yeah.
behind locked doors.
Sure does. That'll be 7 damage, and I need to roll a. I need to roll that. That's not great. Oh well. Oh no, it's supposed to be 2d3. Seven. If it made the save 7, the extra dice are for how long it is until I can use it again. Yup. Also, that's not worded right on the document.
Music stopped. Never ever do that.
Seems legit. That means it's dead, right?
Rormes is gonna ready an action when he drops from from 0. He's going to cast a spell. That's his whole turn.
Okay, so you're delaying?
Yeah, readying
Or
an action.
are you ready in action? Okay.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Wait. Did she jump into the pit? Because it's outside of her range. Okay, well then, yeah.
It still has fucking.
Don't know if I should jump
Try
into
harder.
this pit too.
Uh,
Um.
you said you told Zero to drop you off beside the pit, right?
Yeah, like next to the pit, not into the pit.
Okay.
So I'm trying to think what could Reese do here. I mean,
fireball.
Lightning ray. I'm gonna go with lightning ray.
Oh, I forgot the
That's
extra.
minimum. That's minimum damage. Also, I don't think that's built right. Hang on. Let me look up lightning ray because that doesn't.
I
seem
forgot to mention the additional effects of casting the cold and fire combination.
Right. Hang on. Wait. I don't think lightning ray is a real spell. So can I just use scorching ray's damage? Oh, okay. Hang on.
Yeah, we have access to psionic spells as well.
Right. So. Oh, it's garbage. So. Well, I could buff up the damage. So 1 point, and I could spend another 4. So it would be 5d6. So 16 points of damage, of electricity damage. And I guess his whole turn? Because I can't think of anything else to do. Oh, right. Did that not do anything? Yeah,
Hold on. It's currently got all 3 elemental effects on it.
Oh, right.
And that'll set it on a lightning.
Hmm. Okay. 5. Okay.
Nice.
So that. Cool.
Okay, I'm gonna have to double move again because I can't quadruple move because it's not a straight line.
What's your fly speed?
My fly speed is 60, so I've got
Cool.
120 feet. However, I have to ascend first to at least some altitude, or else I'm gonna just smash into every tree in existence. And I can only ascend at half speed, so I'm gonna fly up to. How tall are the trees, Michael? Do I need to ascend? Okay, so well, that's not much. So 15 feet. So at 45 degrees, I need to make. That's gonna be 15 feet, or sorry, 20 feet, and then 30, and then I can just go straight from there. So that's gonna be 80 feet of my 220. Which means that is more than my half. So no flight check required. And that works. And I'm also apparently so incredibly low to the ground thanks to the buried trees that I can just kind of drop him off without worrying about him taking any damage. So I am going to, because I'm moving so fast, I'm going to throw him backwards, which will actually kind of like cancel out the momentum. So I am going to be here when I drop him. And I still have, that was 80 out of my 120, so I've got 30 feet left. I'm going to go here. And Rormies, you're going to be right here.
That, okay. So that, oh, come on. I can do this. So that should activate my ready to action. I think I'm. Reese has already been talking to him. I'm sure he'd say something. So, are you gonna stop the? I don't know.
Why did the dog jump in the pit? Like, I know why. I know why. But, like...
It's a real massive pain in the ass for me to actually do anything to it. Because of...
Yeah, especially with anyone around it.
Yeah, everyone would have to just get the fuck away from it.
Yeah, same.
But anyway, I'm within 35 feet of the creature, right? Great. Ready to action. Scorching ray.
Wow.
But it failed.
That failed so
Oh,
miserably.
Yeah. All right. Actually, that's a natural 1. So you know
Well,
what that means?
Just a sec.
When did you ready an action?
Spell failure takes precedence over the natural 1.
Oh well.
This is true.
So okay. So never mind. So no crit failure. So that's good at least.
That's fair. I'll allow it.
Ugly has damage resistance, right? Blanket damage reduction? What, like, is that just damage in general, or what?
Energy resistance and DR are 2 different things. Correct. Good talk. It won't.
Yes. Let the players play the game, but not actually. I've talked to you before about DMPCs. Yeah. Like, the dragon is overpowered enough. But at least it's a player.
Yeah.
What happened? I was looking at burrow movement for no particular reason.
GM was gonna have a DMPC finish the combat. I'm trying to decide if I do the fireball or not. I can't do any other spell.
Well,
yes, but... Yes, but...
You don't know that, though, in character. You can't see that she has 48 hit points.
Yes, so this is a combination of... I don't know how many hits this thing is going to take. I don't know whether Ugly is going to take full damage or not. There's a lot of variables, but I can't do anything but cast Fireball. I cannot see the target. I can see the tree that I'm shooting Fireball at. And I can't even see that anymore because it's already burnt to the ground. I can see the pillar of smoke. I can keep casting fireball. That's all I can do. Like, this is a trivial combat, except for the fact that everyone keeps getting next to the thing. You literally had the dog jump into the pit. You literally had the dog jump into the pit.
Okay, well, moving on. You can't unjump her into the out of the pit, so
Yeah,
I personally don't have a problem with that.
I have a
I-
problem with not an NPC, but a DMPC finishing the
I
fight.
mean, but
There is
I-
no but.
I treat ugly and, well, specifically just ugly at this point, as if they were a PC of their own, right?
Yes, because Ugly is a PC,
Exactly.
currently being controlled by the DM, which is
Yeah,
a problem.
but what? Why? Unless he's applying different rules to ugly, is he? I don't think he is.
So,
Should only
the thing
make it
is-
thematic if it lands the killing blow.
the thing is, if
Well,
the
yeah.
if the player character controlled by the DM is going to finish the combat, what's the point of us playing the combat?
Well, then what? If that's the case, then are you just saying ugly shouldn't exist at all? What happens
I'm
if
saying
ugly
Ugly's player should come
accidentally
back.
Well,
But we can't.
The
Like, there's no easy way to resolve that without the Scar of Destiny affecting Ugly suddenly. Because
yeah.
Ugly, like, in like both her lore, the way she's been playing so far, isn't just gonna be like, I'm just not gonna attack and
Yes,
allow everyone else to
but
get
the
the
problem
hit.
is the DM looks at the character and says, "Oh, I can do this funny, really powerful thing," and the character cannot think of that.
Okay,
Don't
that's
play.
fair.
So okay. So
If that's what
yeah.
you're going for, yeah. If
So
I
play
didn't
the
realize
character
whatever
the way
she was
it's-
doing was intelligent.
If I can,
Yes.
like, say things. It's not just that. The thing that's making Ugly get really big. Whose idea was that? Alright. What's going on here is that the DM is controlling the character in a way that the character cannot be controlled
Yeah.
within the bounds of the character.
Yeah.
This is the main problem with DMPCs. I have done DMPCs before, but only when checked by another DM who was actively. It was a co-DM situation. We were checking each other's power, and also we were stepping back at important moments. If this is.
Yeah. Just have control ugly in a way that makes sense. Don't
Yes.
don't go beyond
Yeah.
beyond the limit.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we've already gone well past that.
Then what are
Because
you
we have-
suggesting? Because we literally can't just
I
bring the
understand
player back.
Yes and no.
Just- Yeah.
Yeah, we've done this before. But most of what Ugly does is controlled by DM knowledge of the situation. And is made to the most effective and is made to happen in typically the most effective way possible.
Can I suggest something?
Go for it.
When you come across a situation like that, where you're having a battle between GM knowledge and character knowledge, roll a d2. And just say, will Ugly do blank, and then 1 or 2. Basically, just go from there.
Yeah.
I do that with my own characters when I have trouble making a decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
Right.
But again, having the thing that makes Ugly big wouldn't have happened in character. Having the wherewithal to take a spell that would make Ugly's bite attack more powerful on a different character doesn't really make sense. On a different character. Nadia has it.
Wait.
What?
You're doing is building synergies around Ugly. Yes, but what you're doing is building synergies around your PC.
He's only playing it because the other player isn't here.
This is true, but
Well, okay. That the only real solution to completely eliminate that would be Scar of Destiny, then.
to completely eliminate it, yes. However, we can curb it by we have multiple DMs right now.
3, at least.
I don't count. I'm not one.
3.
Not yet.
That being said, I don't recognize that. I did not hear the term DMPC until you
DMPC?
said it a few minutes ago.
You're gonna want to look into it. It is actually a problem. Not particularly. Because I'm taking into account the fact that I've told Ugly to stand down before, and she has completely ignored my instructions. She jumped into a pit that she knows that has recurring explosions going on in it. I realize that, but that is that this is a case of instinct. Don't jump into the pit that has fire in it. So, knowing everything that I know, that was a willful decision, and she is already, as far as I know, given my wisdom score of 9, she has decided to take the fire damage. So I'm going to cast Fireball. It is 2 reflex saves.
This whole story began developing
Who's the third?
2 days ago,
Zero's immune.
and from that
So yeah, just 2.
these terrible events kept on snowballing in a reign of terror that has not abated.
Well,
The main advice news reporters have been able to get from official sources is to tell private citizens to stay inside their homes.
oh, this isn't gonna be good.
I don't see the roll. That's a fail.
Yeah.
30 damage. Yep. I'm pretty sure this thing has Die Hard.
We kill this thing. We kill this thing before Ugly dies. I can I can heal Ugly very
Yeah.
easily. Don't worry. Rormies can. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about her.
Yeah. Can't really do anything because there's a pit of fire right there.
Another Scorching Ray. And maybe this one will land. And it does. Well, does 15 hit its touch AC? Great. 17 points of fire damage.
What did I
Fair.
say? It has Die Hard.
Yeah, Die Hard, but fair enough.
No, this isn't even metagame knowledge. The one up near me had Die Hard.
Yeah, there you go. So
I have
yeah,
experienced
and
this.
that's his whole turn. Ugly should be able to kill this thing before the next fireball hits. Yeah, should, but you
Should.
know,
Otherwise, I'm casting Fireball.
dead. Yeah, combat's over. Yes. All right. Woohoo!
All right,
Finally?
excellent.
All right.
What? No, bullshit. That wouldn't even make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, they eat their own arms. You have made it to where there is nothing in the known fucking universe that would make any sense. If they are going so far as to self-harm.
Yeah. The interactions between the two don't make sense. The phasers themselves don't make sense. I don't think it matters what you're going to do.
All right. Just
So,
just working wonders with these HP rolls, aren't we? Just absolutely working wonders.
Is it vanilla?
so the thing is, rule of cool only applies to players.
That's a good point.
Because otherwise, the DM can do whatever the fuck he wants. Whenever the fuck he wants. With absolutely no... What's the word? Limits?
I would definitely say that in this system.
The problem there is the rule of cool itself supersedes the system. If something shouldn't work but would be really cool, and you're using rule of cool, which honestly has been happening here, it doesn't matter what the role is. Yes. So, rule of cool 1 needs to be limited to the players, and this again rolls into the DMPC of you have included the function for us to describe our attacks, your bonuses, and then have proceeded to take 5 minutes a turn on Ugly's turns explaining what Ugly is doing. And also taking out what, 4 or 5 things over here with combo attacks. that, and also combat is already slow enough. I so I do appreciate the idea of, yes, we can describe our attacks in a more flavorful way, but if it starts to make combat drag on even more than it already does,
I would disagree with. I mean, that would be maybe a Michael thing, but I coming from a system where we have been describing our attacks for literally years now.
Yep.
I can tell you it is better. It makes combat a lot more
It is
fun when
better.
people do it correctly.
To an extent. Which, as you said, when they do it correctly. With the uglies going to grab it here, and it takes forever. Now, yeah. Well, it's a combination of that, and also you have way more characters than we do. Remember, you are playing the world. You are everything that isn't the player characters. You are here for the player characters to interact with. Another part of
So
this
it's a
campaign
learning
is the playtest.
experience.
It's absolutely a learning experience.
Yeah, you know,
And that's what this criticism is useful for. Go ahead.
can I make a? I'm gonna hot take. I think, given everything that that's being thrown at you, you seem to have a lot on your plate.
Yeah.
You're both training yourself to be a DM, and you're using third party, and you're using homebrew. Like, don't beat yourself
Yeah.
up too much,
Let
because
us do that for you.
That's a lot.
So
let us try to walk you through it
Yeah.
as best we can. But if it were me in your position, I would literally just read straight from the book, and that's it.
You have been doing a lot of improv.
No third party. No homebrew. Like that one. But I respect it.
To be fair,
Well, okay.
I'm gonna catch you there.
If I were a DM, you'd have to run it by me.
I'm gonna catch you there.
And I might allow it.
So the homebrew is specifically created by the author, which is the DM.
Fair enough.
I would.
So the homebrew is specifically created by the person running the campaign to be tested in a controlled setting, which is the campaign, which is the campaign. What's the word? I don't play Pathfinder that much. Adventure Path.
Yeah.
So that's the controlled setting for the homebrew to be tested in. As I understand it, Zero is here to be a foil to Ugly so that we can see how Ugly's class matches up to the class that it was based on. As I understand it. Yeah. So from there, the campaign is supposed to be playtesting and comparing what very specifically players who are knowledgeable with the game and have time to focus on one character can do with these classes that aren't necessarily balanced yet. And we've talked multiple times about how to balance them, and the half-brother classes are being completely reworked after this combat. We can talk about that later. Yes. So, yeah. So, yes, it isn't the best idea to put all this stuff together on your plate, but because of it's a playtesting campaign, and the point is to focus on these specific things, that's why they're here. Is why they're here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. It is a lot, though. That wasn't even plea. Yes. And the one case where he said, I'm going to do this thing to show you guys what you can do, that's fine. And then you proceeded to do it 2 more times in that same group, and then proceeded to try to do it against this thing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just listen. You're like me. You beat yourself up a lot. I can tell. So, in a situation, it's already behind you. Just move on. Just learn from it. Don't kill yourself over it. It's fine.
The thing is, I'm
We
here
get
to, yeah, it's like I am here to give criticism. I have looked over the classes and said, okay, I think that looks good, but I don't know. In a vacuum, it looks fine, but I don't know. And that's why we're here, where I can look at them outside of a vacuum and say, hey, wait. The other players and the audience might notice I haven't used any of my tiered elemental attacks. Ever. They suck. Completely. That's why they're being reworked. The madness system is being reworked. Yep. So the madness system is being reworked because madness, you lose your ability to take your turn. You die if you roll poorly. And you lose points every turn. This is known as a stun effect, and I can go find a video on why the stun system, stun, sleep, what have you, it's no fun. It's just not a good mechanic in a tabletop role-playing game. Now, in Dark Souls, stun's fine because you could have dodged that. In Dark Souls, it's fine because, yeah. Yeah. In Dark Souls, you can dodge it just by being better at the game, by learning the patterns and dodging when you know you should dodge. In this, you roll poorly, you're fucked, just completely. And madness is the worst form of this that I have seen because not only does it say, "Oh, you rolled poorly, you can't play the game now," it also says, "You rolled really poorly, you're dead." So, it's being reworked. And this isn't even... This has been used like 3 times. And every time, I've been able to do something with it. But it's always been very controlling of how things go. I've managed to work it so that it doesn't quite control it, like the time when Ugly fell into a river, and the penalty that I was on was heat up an ally. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. So
We're taking a long rest right after this because we were about to camp anyway.
so I probably
Let's hold off on our P after combat and just end the moment combat ends.
Yep.
Oh wait, we're not gonna do the thing with Nymphoodle?
No, I need to
recording?
go to bed very, very soon because
This
I've
is-
got
I
apparently
got you.
80 fucking stops tomorrow.
Oh boy.
Oh, fun.
Yep. No.
No?
It'll be the same time.
Well, I mean, I can work with that.
I
just want
can
to
also
point-
play
I just want
for
to
shorter.
point out that we started what, an hour and a half ago?
Something like that.
Yeah, so an hour and a half ain't much, especially when and I'm gonna say this because it is a problem, especially when we have 2 players who are going to talk for an hour about lore that isn't related to the actual world that we're in and is home to.
True.
Yeah, so I appreciate you having your lore. I appreciate Zero having an interest in it. taking an hour out of the session to talk about that, and I did time it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Like, it's
Wait,
cool.
I gotta.
It's a lot of information.